am Sheila Heelan. Welcome to the Happiness Series. This is part 2 of Going with the Guides. We had so much reaction to the first show that we had to have Andrea back. So Andrea, thank you so much for coming back.
Oh, you're welcome, Sheila. Hello.
It was a lot to take, but I have to say it was fun giving it a go. But I want to let you know that I had a friend who did the steps and it didn't work. So for anybody else out there, what would we say to do?
Sheila, I have never, ever not had a guide come in and help me, ever. So there may be the problem is they're assuming it's their imagination and they are connecting and not trusting it and believing it. So my suggestion would be to start small. Make sure what you're asking them is clear and defined, and when they get that answer and they believe for themselves that they are talking with the guides, then you can create a larger dialogue from there, and that should be extremely helpful.
So is this kind of a learning curve to learn to communicate with the guides?
Yes. You have to. You're speaking with spirit. So you have to get used to that.
Let's face it, folks, we didn't even hear about this till last week, so we should probably give it a little more of a go.
And Spirit has to answer you. So if you make it easy for the guides and say, I would like you to answer me this way, then you get that answer back.
Well, I will say that I did try this, and I started very small, and it did work.
Oh,
I have to say I was,
and she didn't believe. Believe me, she didn't believe.
It was pretty good. So now that I've had that experience, how do I go deeper?
Well, you're going to want to go deeper, first of all, because once you have that experience, it's like the first time you ever rode a bike or the first time you ever got up on a surfboard. It's a feeling that, oh, I want more.
That is true. I was so excited that it happened. I'm like, I got to do it again.
Yep. So what you do now is you find yourself a quiet space. You need to be consistent. If you light a candle, then every single time you light a candle. If you play music, then I've been playing the same tape for 20 years. In fact, I found a copy that was pretty old. It was an old cassette tape in Canada, thank God, of Ocean Behind Pachelbel, which I play, and as soon as I hear that music, I'm off. I have 100 copies now, okay? So I'll never lose that again. But this is what
so
you do.
So you really need that kind of consistency.
You do. You need to let your guides know that you're sitting down to do this by lighting the candle. So if you sit the next time and you eat an apple, they're not going to get it. Light the candle every time.
So they know you are now ready to hear them.
Exactly. Yes. Yep. So once you do that and you're quiet, if you want to take some meditative steps, quiet your mind, just close your eyes and, invite them in. And you could do this one or two ways. You can say to the guides, I need this or that, bring it to me. Or you can just say, who are you? And wait.
Can I also say, and going back to my friend, can I also let the guides know I'm not hearing you? Can you let them know I'm not hearing you?
Yes, and they will answer you. Humans usually hear out of 2 ears, and when my guides are present, I can tell it's a female guide because I only hear it in my left ear, and I ask that. I said, define yourselves. And I hear my male guide because only I hear in my... That's really cool, and it works. So if you want to do what I'm doing, try that exercise. So you will hear a female voice in your left ear, you will hear a male voice in your right ear, and they will speak to you, yes.
Mm-hmm. There's male and female.
Yeah. Yes, there is.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is fascinating stuff, I have to admit.
It really is.
Okay, you guys, let's give this another whirl and see how it goes. If anything, this is pretty fun to do. So, you guys, thanks for being with us today, and we'll see you next time. And thank you.